Hey y'all, hope y'all doing well today. Today's verse of the day comes to us from the book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 17, and it reads this. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. The Lord has created us for community. He has created us, first of all, to love Him and to bring glory and honor to His name, but also to love others. The Lord knew that being alone was not a good thing for man. From the beginning of time, after He created Adam, He also created Eve, because He knew that having community around us, having people that around us that love us and encourage us and care about us is so important to our walk and to our life and to our faith as a Christian. What kind of people do we surround ourselves with? Do we surround ourselves with people who are negative, who say cuss words all the time, who always expect the worst to happen? Or do we surround ourselves with people who are loving and encouraging, who are always positive, even in the midst of trial, who are always looking towards hope? The Lord, again, has blessed us with community, with people around us to love us, to encourage us, and to help us during trying times. When I first moved to Memphis, I didn't really know a lot of people. But man, has He blessed me with the greatest community of people. There's a guy that disciples me, David Webb, who has helped me a whole bunch. I have another guy, Tony Porter. He has been an amazing encouragement. My best friend, Rivers Norman. Recently, though, it's actually been my sister. The past couple of days, my sister has been the biggest encouragement for me. But how blessed am I that the Lord has put all of these people around me to encourage me when I'm low, to remind me of His goodness and His faithfulness, and His presence in my life whenever I feel the farthest away from Him. So as iron sharpens iron, let's sharpen one another. And let's not only surround ourselves with people who are going to sharpen us, but let's be one that also sharpens other people. Let's encourage them. Let's be the people that Paul tells us to be in the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. Verse 11, it says, therefore encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing. Regardless of what's going on around us, regardless of the trials that are going on in our life, we must always be encouraged. We must always be joyful, looking towards them with hope, and pointing others to look towards their trials and hope, because we know what our future holds. Regardless of what's going on in our lives now, there is nothing but light at the end of this life. There is nothing but light at the end of the tunnel, because at the end of it, there's Jesus. At the end of it, there's the cross, there's the gospel, there's the promise of eternal life for those who profess and confess that Jesus is Lord and that who believe that He was raised from the dead. So let that be all of us today. An encouragement to another and surrounding ourselves with people who are only going to encourage us. Hey, I thank y'all for listening. I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a blessed rest of y'all's day.